need levels, and the Viper pickup here for White Fries looks much more balanced. They're not as demanding as Signature Trust series during that laning phase.
It's more balanced, but it's still a drought strat. Like you're gonna beat a drought strat. So even if you've got a very balanced draft, or a bit early, it's not like a totally one-sided matchup. TA actually with the Psyblades build, you can level it up to get the extra range. Does all right against Viper. You still farm fine.
Oh, KRX, so he didn't up any skill yet, I think. So he's just waiting out. So he got himself level 1. Name Pill. He's waiting up. Even if he had a stun.
Oh, nice rune.
Oh, he got the regen though.
The killing power of TA goes up by quite a bit.
Oh, there's
rotations there.
This is first blood too, so this is a big kill to get and a lot of money.
Is there any way he can actually TP out? No, that's first blood.
These supports just hiding up here. It's just odd to see like pre-level 6 ganks like this, like so aggressively.
Oh, he got him.
They have to do it though. Can they kill off this round? That's going to be it.
Game starts. We talked about how 6 Trust are so mid-game dependent.
Oh, he's halfway to 6, so he doesn't have Vendetta.
Did he even use the spike?
Gold with a 3 tower advantage.
Oh, they found
the
Drow.
Draw Ranger this time about all the business damage and right click coming in.
So from them.
I think like what David said previously during the draft time is like you do expect how to say that you need White Fries needs to actually do this much to actually be able to actually win the game against Signature Trust. If not, that'll be tough for them because in terms of pushing power, of course Signature Trust is actually having it better. That's why you can actually see Jug actually making a Battle Fury aside, rather than actually making the items.
This Roche is dying really, really quickly, and you can tell they want to contest this Roche if possible.
They can actually drop the Tombstone though. And
they did it Roche.
Oh, the Tombstone, are they going to drop it though? Because team fight is all revolving around here right now.
That's actually going to be 2 down, 1 on each side. All of a sudden, Death Ward from our Witch Doctor, nothing to cancel. He's actually getting the full duration. They're even going to ult him as well. Look at Signature Trust, they're completely melting, and the TA is going to be next. That's going to be a melt. Do they have anything to detect her? No, she's actually going to try and go for a kill. That's going to be the wasted Aegis. But look at that Oracle. He's ready in case there's going to be a Batrider jump.
Yeah. He needs to be quick on it. But Net, a bit far away.
Oh, it's actually dropping really. He dies.
Did he even expand the Blink here?
I don't think they were expecting that, but 290 trying to go for a TP out. He gets ulted by the Oracle, so he's going to be okay, but it looks like Oracle will pay with his own life. The problem there was that the Oracle was too far back, and he wasn't in range to get the false promise off.
Yeah, he was too far away, and that was with the global silence use of...
Coming out from White Fries. Now, who are they looking for? They want the Drow, but there's backup. There's a Bat and an Undying nearby. This is not going to be an easy jump. Their
initiation is lacking without a Blink Dagger on Nyx, for example, but I'm not sure that's necessarily what HY is even going at the moment.
Looks like that's going to be a...
Oh, they've seen Nyx.
That's it. Oh, it hits up.
Can they kill the Drow in time, though? HY's safe. Looks like the Drow's dead. There we go. That's the kill that White Fries is looking for, and all of a sudden it translates to a tower as well.
So no Drow, no Tombstone at the same time. Under you can't man up with a
but it does not do anything to help your mid-game, and right now the mid-game is the worry with Signature Trust starting to snowball and take tower after tower. They can force high ground with Desolated Drow. They're going to force White Fries to TP back. There we go. A couple TPs already going, but...
They need to finish up the tower at least, so they're going to leave the Juggernaut behind.
Whoopsie.
I think by the time it's a little bit too late.
Oh, unfortunate, but there's the global silence, there's the fight. They get the lasso onto the Viper, he goes down right away. Looks like HY taking a lot of damage. He will walk out of that. This Drow not going to be able to finish him off. And that's going to be it. That's the disengage there from Signature Trust.
White Fries really want to catch and find some kills here, but they don't...
HP. Yeah. So the next fight that happens, that tower is going down, and it looks like the Silencer may go down as well if HY can get him. The invis, he takes it so that the Silencer can't grab it. That's going to be possibly a dead Silencer.
Oh, it's going to be a good one though. He even got himself with the Arcane, and that was the final hit to come from the Oracle.
That was not...
Let's smoke up, find a pick off, take Roche. Let's go back to the big picture game plan. Doing small things like trying to farm a lane, go for solo kills. It's not something Signature Trust really care about. 5-man smoke. Typically, you don't necessarily have to go right into the Roshan pit, but they will do that. But the hard thing is here, on the Radiant side, is you've got no vision in here. You don't know if Sig Trust are 5-man smoking to gank you or to take Roche.
This is such a quick Roche as well. So it's a small window of opportunity for White Fries to scatter out, but by the time they even...
Having a gap closer, which is also why I would like to see the blink on Nyx as his next pickup, because you want to be able to just close the gap, take away the marksmanship bonus agility, and kill the Drow as early as possible in the team fight.
It's just going to be such a late blink though. Like, Do you think the game's going to still be going by the time he picks up that second?
About to find out, I believe.
Look at that, TA having the high ground right here, trying to find out if having refractions so he can actually man up all those damage.
Batrider's looking and he grabs one. He's grabbing the Viper. The silence is there. They can't defend him with any spells. So Viper's already down with no buyback. They're also going to try and go onto this Oracle. In the meantime, up top, we actually have the Juggernaut trying to go for the T3. But 3 of his allies are dead. He's got to go back home at least.
He's being pinged as well. So if Sig Trust want, they can TP back and defend, but they're just going to go for multiple lanes.
They don't need to fight the Jug. He's not a problem. He's not doing damage.
Yeah, he's not having it fast enough to actually take down one of the barracks, and you still have to take down the other one. Well, in the meantime, these guys already took down 2 barracks, 1 tier 3 tower in the bottom lane, 1 tier 2 tower in the mid lane, as well as 1 barracks coming up next.
This is not the trade that you want if you're White Fries. They've given so much away, but here comes the reinforcements. They've respawned. There's Death Ward. It doesn't survive for that much longer, but everyone is super low on trust. They need to get out. The Drow's going to be okay. TA might be going down the heels.
Refraction.
Oh, it's going to be spun
the
down.
The Aegis just expired at the worst possible time.
That is so unfortunate.
They get the TA kill as a result, and they'll get the kills as well. So, in the end, not the worst fight. All the 4 stuff doesn't get to the high ground.
Oh no.
Oh. So the last heroes, they still have 3 more to actually go in for the fan off.
Which, so far, I don't imagine he has.
They're all going down mid lane though, so White Fries, they're not going to let Trust dictate the flow of the game. TA does quite a bit, and all of a sudden they're trying to jump onto him. He hops at Manta style, he's going to be able to spin out. Global Silence is there, they're going to try and man fight. They want to drop down the TA, but it looks like he's going to be able to get out safely. BKB on the bat, he wants to try and look for something. He's got a lasso, but he's just going to walk out of it. They don't feel comfortable going into this engagement, and instead they're going to keep on going. White Fries.
Tombstone already being dropped off, so team fight is going to be really, really tough for Team Signature right here.
No global, but they have saved the lasso. So lasso is going to be available for a possible high ground defense.
Yep.
There is no BKB, however, on that Batrider.
It's odd that like Drow and TA are not going for these BKBs. We see TA pick up a 4-star. Some very odd item pickups, but and even the double Glimmer Cape on Signature Trust, it's not an amazing game for Glimmer Cape. There's some magic damage, but it's not the magic damage that's killing them alone. Oracle's got a gem, so the invis is not all that useful at this stage, so a lot of peculiar item pickups, but...
As long as Drow doesn't actually use the Shadow Blade and actually catch him up before he actually casts out his skills.
Here we go.
Get the tier 3 tower, it looks like.
They get the tower.
They're just going to retreat back after having the Initiative, or they're going to man up with having Healing Ward being dropped off right here. So
they're slowly chipping away. Very, very safe play coming out from White Fries. The heal from the Healing Ward's there. Oh, TA gets 4-star out. It's going to be okay.
Just trying to deal with that Healing Ward, but KYXY is going back in, just trying to focus his melee racks. Needs to be careful, the physical damage is there.
So onto the Oracle, so there's going to be no ult coming out from the Oracle.
This looks ugly for White Fries.
I think they're going to be okay. They're going to lose... Oh, actually, they've lost 2 so far.
Oh, Viper, he's not going to make an escape right here. All the right clicks coming out from Drow, from Silence, and everybody else. He's going to get picked up real easy. And the Witch Doctor, he's trying to make an escape right here. Is there any lockdowns coming up? No. He managed to make an escape.
Aegis and Cheese this time around, and with that, it's got to be go time for Signature Trust as far as trying to break through the enemy high ground.
Yeah. So Batrider up top is fighting the creep wave, but he's incredibly low. We have to go back to Fountain. So who do you think the Aegis is going to go to this time? Will it be the Drow or will it be the TA?
Aegis is mostly TA, we're seeing.
This disengages there. Oracle, unfortunately, will lose his life. BKB popped by the Batrider. They get a free kill, but will they be able to catch out that Nyx? Looks like he's going to be okay.
So
they've got a couple of things to get rid of the silence. Manta style gets rid of silence. Yules.
Yeah, but not every one of them can actually do something about it. They have one.
Viper doesn't need to. Viper just hits things.
Yeah,
that's it.
He's just right.
Viper has a Manta as well, though. So they've got 2 heroes with Manta. They've got Load Stop. So basically 4 heroes can get out of global right away if they want to.
So global's not really a factor anymore.
If you Lotus Stop the Oracle, he can then purge the global.
KYXY. Silence is there, but KY is still really, really healthy. He's actually going to fight in the middle of them. In the meantime, though, they're going to lose HY very, very soon. 2 supports are dead. And all of a sudden, White Fries, they made a terrible mistake running right into Trust like that. They have 2 buybacks so far. It's going to be a 3rd. The supports won't be able to buy back. And it looks like the Omni Slash is going to be coming through. The beautiful stun from HY. They're trying to 4-star out some heroes, but 3 are dead for Trust. They have almost gotten the racks up in that top lane. They will get it. And it looks looks like they're going to keep on fighting. KYXY is trying to look for more, trying to find the retreating heroes. They will get a crit onto that Undying, but what's done is done. It's Mega Creeps.
TA playing the naughty spread right here. Oh, the right spread hitting on the Nyx. He's trying to make an escape right here, and hopefully he can actually click out. But
he blinks out. Oh, I actually think he might still die here. Are they going to be able to redeem themselves?
I think Trust is just going to drag it out until 2 creep waves actually comes out from the mid lane, and that's it. There's no way that Radiant side can actually go in for the push right here.
They don't actually need to wait for Global. They can wait for Lasso probably, but here we go. KYXY as well as 290. Lasso is there. They're going to try and go straight onto that Jug. And
they call the Juggernaut. The Omni Slash we popped out, but not dishing out enough damage right here. It hit off on some of the illusions, right click hitting off. Buyback come from the Bat Rider, going up for the kills. 3 heroes down come from Radiant side. I think that's it. The next hero, Juggernaut's going to be coming out in the next 100 seconds, and right click hitting off. GG being called.
Well,
that was their last chance.
It was an all-in, and that point, you've just got to go for it. But after using 3 buybacks, being down Mega Creeps,